It is election night here in Washington and in Idaho. We're breaking down the top results for you tonight, and we have team coverage all across the inland Northwest. Our reporters have been at several watch parties with candidates and their supporters. We're going to talk with all of our reporters here in just a few moments.
But first, let's get to some of those election results, starting with Spokane City Council District 1.
So the two candidates in that race are Jonathan BINGLE and Nagmana Shirazi. This position currently being held by Kate Burke, who is vacating the seat after choosing not to run for re-election. You can see Jonathan BINGLE firmly in the lead for that position tonight. For
Spokane City Council District 2, incumbent BETSY Wilkerson, she is running unopposed, so not surprising she is leading that vote tonight. A judge previously ruled that her challenger, Tyler Lemasters, did not meet the necessary residency requirements to be on the ballot.
And now to Spokane City Council District 3, that race between ZAPPONE and Mike Lish. It's also a seat that is being vacated by a current council member, Candace Mumm. Her term limit is now up, and right now ZAPPONE is in the lead.
Meantime, in North Idaho, Coeur d'Alene is electing a new mayor after Steve Whitmer announced that he is not seeking another term. Right now, former Post Falls Mayor Jim Hammond is leading in that race over Coeur d'Alene businessman Joe Alfieri.
And incumbent Post Falls Mayor Ron Jacobson running against beer brewer Austin Hildebrand. And you can see right now Jacobson clearly in the lead.
Now to the Spokane Valley City Council races. Position number 4, current Spokane Valley Mayor Ben Wick is running against business owner Brandon Fenton. And right now Ben Wick is leading handily in that race.
Now let's take a look at Spokane Valley Council position number 5. Business owner Wayne Fenton facing off against incumbent Pamela Haley. And you can see Pamela Haley also with 69% in the lead tonight.
And for the Spokane Valley position 7, incumbent Linda Hatcher Thompson is up against web designer Laura Padden right now. Actually, Padden currently up in that race by just 2 percentage points right now.
And candidates are closely watching these election results tonight. We have reporters at watch parties across the inland Northwest.
Our Amanda Rowley was at the Davenport tonight, where there was a mixed bag of results for the candidates who were gathered there.
Well, the spirits throughout the evening remained pretty high. Everyone had their phones out as soon as that clock hit 8 o'clock, waiting for those initial results to come out. And those initial results, as we mentioned, have Jonathan BINGLE running for Spokane City Council in the lead with about 57% in his favor. The room erupted with excitement, and he told me he is humbled by the support from the community. Take a listen.
Jonathan BINGLE is a clear winner in District 1.
I am so happy with the results tonight. I'm so grateful. I'm so honored that my childhood home voted, with confidence in me, and I cannot explain the gratitude that I feel.
Now, Mike Lish also running for Spokane City Council seat. We spoke with him. He came in with a close race behind at 47% of the vote behind ZAPPONE tonight, but still in good spirits. He told me he is grateful for the experience of this race.
Either way, it doesn't matter if I win or lose. It's still going to be a life-changing event, and we're excited both ways. I mean, I don't know. It's a very emotional journey and experience to do all of this.
Now, we also had Spokane Public Schools board member candidates here at this watch party as well. Spokane Mayor Nadine Woodward was also in attendance, speaking with the candidates here. Folks here remained at the party for some time after the results came out, but now the night has come to an end. Reporting from the historic Davenport Hotel, Amanda Rowley, KREM 2 News.
All right, that was not the only party in town tonight. Some of the more progressive candidates gathered at another downtown hotel.
We want to turn now to our Ian Smay, who is at the Ruby River Hotel, where candidates on the other side were celebrating their results.
Things have wrapped up here at the Ruby River Hotel, where 4 progressive candidates for both Spokane City Council and the Spokane Public Schools Board were watching as those first set of results came in tonight. And it was really a celebration after the results came in because they all had leads of some type. Let's start with BETSY Wilkerson, the incumbent for District 2 on the Spokane City Council. That covers downtown and the Spokane South Hill. She's actually running unopposed and got about 95% of the vote tonight. Because of that, she's actually running unopposed because who was supposed to be her opponent, Tyler Lemasters, was ruled ineligible by a Spokane County judge for not being in compliance with the residency rules for Spokane City Council. She actually made a joke about the whole situation as she was speaking to her supporters tonight. Take a listen.
People say, "Betsy, is this your race?" I said, "No, it's not my race. I gotta go to my faith place." I said, "You know what? This is God's race. If God wants me to win this race, I will win the race." So what did he do? He got my opponent kicked off the ballot. So I'm thinking that was like a message from God that this is where I'm supposed to be.
One of the other big races here for Spokane City Council was in District 3. That covers the northwest part of Spokane. And that's where local school teacher ZAPPONE has taken at least a 4 percentage point lead over local business owner Mike Lish in that district. And ZAPPONE afterwards spoke with us, and he said that he felt like he was the underdog for most of the campaign due to some of the donors that his opponent Lish had from different realtor groups, both locally and nationally. And when asked what he had to say to his supporters that gave him this 4-point lead after he felt like he was the underdog, here's what he had to say.
I just got to say thank you all so much for standing up to big money and showing that when we come together and stand for working and middle class people, that our community wins and Spokane wins. So we are poised to continue to grow our lead, and I trust that we'll continue to do that. And I want to thank you all so much for standing up and getting out the vote and turning up to show what we stand for here in Spokane, which is honesty, hard work, and respect.
Now, there were 2 Spokane Public Schools Board candidates here as well. Melissa Bedford has taken a wide lead over Daryl Gefkin for one of those seats after the first round of ballots were counted. And in the other race, Riley Smith has a 6-point lead after this first round of voting over Kata Dean. But again, it's still a little bit too early to call any of these races, as that is just the first set of ballots, both mailed in and dropped off at drop boxes, that have been counted. Election workers will continue to count votes as they both come in for the coming days, and some of the ones that maybe didn't get counted yet. For now, reporting from the Ruby River Hotel, Ian Smay, KREM 2 News.
We know this is a lot of election information and results, and we are not able to cover every race throughout the Inland Northwest. However, we'll continue to run those results at the bottom of your screen.
But if you are looking for a complete list of those results, just head on over to our website at krem.com, or you can text us the word election to 509-448-2000, and we'll send you the latest results right to your phone.